What's going on, guys? It's Keen and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, a very simple task. We're going to be trying to beat Brotato using only one weapon, and that weapon for us is going to be the pistol. Lucky for us, the ranger spawns in with 2, so we have a bit of a head start for it. Alright, there's the end of wave 1. We only got 1 level. I think we're just going to be pumping damage for now and just trying to get as many pistols as possible, just like that. There's another. Okay, going into wave 2, 4 pistols, and we can pick up a tree, so more trees will spawn throughout the map. I think the best thing for us is range damage, but I'm not too sure. Another pistol, and we're going to take the cute little monkey, but we're going to lock it until later. 8% chance to heal 1 HP when picking up a material, but it does take 1 range damage. I think overall this is going to be very helpful. Taking some extra speed upgrades and a pistol too. We're going to go ahead and pull the trigger on the cute monkey, and I don't think anything else here except for the propeller hat is going to be helpful. We're kind of breezing through these early waves, but I've played enough of this game to know that round 9 or wave 9 is when you really test to see if your build's going to make it to the end game. We're breezing through these early rounds. We're going to go ahead and pick up another damage upgrade and a range upgrade, 2 in 1. And maybe the best thing we could get, the pistol 3 and the bandana. This is an epic item that makes it so projectiles pierce through 1 additional target. We're going to go ahead and get the propeller hat and reroll and lock in that pistol too. This is a great start. Gonna reroll here, pick up that extra range damage. I went ahead and picked up the bandana, and we're going to wait to buy this pistol until later. We're also going to lock in the broken mouth. I think that's going to be pretty helpful. A little risky at the end, but we pulled it off. We have enough for the broken mouth. We're going to combine these pistols and then buy another pistol too. There's a pistol 1, so we're going to do the same thing. Combine, purchase, and once again buy. So all of our pistols are upgraded to at least 2, and we also have a 3rd rarity up here. I think it's best to go for harvesting right now. Leaning into that build is probably going to carry us. Another speed upgrade. We'll take the glasses. We'll take another pair of glasses. There is another bandana. We're going to lock it in, but I don't know if we'll take that one right now. Plus 20 range, plus 10 attack speed, and minus 5 knockback. I think that's worth it. Alright, we got some bigger enemies spawning in now, but we're making, pretty easy work of them. But like I said, this build really can't be tested until around wave 10. Barely avoid the dash at the end. Ooh, plus 3 range damage, that's crazy. We're gonna go ahead and get the bandana and the banner. I think the biggest issue with this build so far is the fact that we're kind of a glass cannon, and not even in the traditional way. We're great at like cutting down the horde and not getting hit, but as soon as we get hit, I think the run crumbles right there. See, just like that, we got hit and we're already at half health. One thing I didn't mention is we do pick up the fruits from the trees, so that will heal us along the way. I think our range is honestly exactly where it needs to be, so we're going to pick up more damage, and we're going to pick up the back 4 upgrade for plus 12% dodge. I did say our range was already high, but we're going to pick up another pair of glasses because it's so cheap and it's a very good upgrade. As well as the coupon. I'm thinking about the weird ghost, but I think it's just a little too risky because we have no healing. 3 max HP for only 1% damage trade-off, we're going to take that. Plus 12% damage at only minus 12 range is very good. My thought process is if we get our range high enough, we can start using that as kind of bargaining chips for our other stats, just like with the Cyclops Worm. There's another pistol too, we'll go ahead and lock that in. I think once you get to all tier 3 items, you can kind of breeze through from there, but getting 1 or 2 tier 4s might be the difference between a good run and a great run. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I went into the horde and I somehow survived. We only have 10 seconds left. Come on. 3, 2, 1. We barely survived that round. That's what I mean. Round 10, you really see if your build's going to make it. We'll take the HP regen. That's honestly exactly what I needed. We're going to take another pistol upgrade. Another cake. Gummy Berserker might be pretty good. Another pistol upgrade. Wave 11, we're just going to try our best, man. We only have 3 tier 3s, the rest are barely tier 2, so I don't know if we have enough damage output to win this. Wave 11 was honestly a bit calmer than Wave 10. Another Gummy Berserker is always accepted, and we're going to take plus an attack speed there. That is an amazing pull. A pistol 3 is perfect. That means we get our first tier 4 weapon. I think a metal here is honestly perfect. Plus 3 max HP, plus 3 damage, plus 1 armor, plus 3 speed, at only the cost of 4% crit chance. Handcuffs is very tempting for that plus 8 range damage, but our HP is way too low. The Peacock gives us plus 25% XP gain, plus 100% XP gain during the next wave, but at the cost of 50% enemy damage during the next wave. We're going to take that gamble. Along with the Lumberjack and the Tree, I think we're ready for wave 12. Well, we're still sitting with tier 2s and 3s, but we did pick up our first tier 4 in the last shop, so maybe if we can just get lucky enough to shoot with only that one, we might just get the win here. Oh shit, I was about to say that was a perfect round, but the ending was kind of scary. We're gonna recycle that, and another range damage wouldn't hurt. The white flag's pretty good for lowering the enemy, so we'll take that. Lemonade's actually perfect. All of our healing so far has come from the fruits, and every single one will now give another HP. Another pistol tier 2, perfect. And just like that, another one. And then in the next shop, we get a pistol 3. Alright, I think if we can survive this, we'll be set for the entire run. Another wave down. This one we got 3 boxes, so that's perfect. We're gonna take the recycling machine. I think this is risky, but we're gonna take the candle and recycle the medical turret. Plus 15 attack speed, that's perfect. So I've done some thinking, and I think that the pistol 3 combining with another 3 to make a 4 is more helpful than upgrading a 2 to a 3. And we're more likely to get a 2 throughout the shop, so we're gonna go ahead and buy this just how it is. I went ahead and went with the piggy bank. It makes it so we get plus 20% of our total materials at the start of every wave. I went ahead and picked up the final pistol. Now we have 4 tier 3s as well as 2 tier 4s. What a good setup. We're going to go ahead and pick up the bag as well. Plus 15 materials when you pick up a crate at the cost of 1% speed. Another great wave. We ended up getting 4 crates on that one. Recycle, take. This is an amazing item, but we don't have the build for it. Recycle. We're going to go ahead and pick up 6 max HP here. I've never seen this item, but we're definitely going to take it. Plus 5% dodge, as well as a 50% chance to heal 5 HP when dodging an attack. So not only can it save your run by you dodging, but it's also going to heal you in the process. Plus 10 range and a 25% chance to instantly attract a material when it's dropped, we're picking up the baby gecko. Plus 20 range, plus 10 attack speed, we're taking that. Alright, wave 15, this is another boss round. We're gonna see if we can make it. We had a lot of issues with wave 10, and this is pretty much double that, so kinda nervous for this one. 3, 2, 1, that was a flawless wave right there. Recycling the ice cube and taking the Cyclops horn, as well as 10% attack speed. That was the wave that I was most nervous about, but doing it flawlessly makes me know that 16 and 19 are going to be the easiest in the entire run. We have a great build, a great setup, now we just have to keep pushing through the waves. The only thing that really stands in our way is wave 20. I did lock this at the end of the last shop without showing it, but we picked up an alien baby for plus 15 max HP at the cost of plus 10% enemy health. Also going to pick up the broken mouth for another 5 max HP. And re-rolling granted us a pistol 3, now half of our weapons are tier 4. And at the very end, there's another pistol 3, but we can't afford it. We're going to go ahead and lock that to make this build even stronger in the next shop. The endurance run has started. There are elite enemies spawning throughout 16 and 19 that we have to be very careful of, but we just have to keep making it through. These elite enemies are way stronger than the normal ones, but wave 16 wasn't that hard. We're going to recycle the reinforced steel. I'm really at the point where I don't want to be sacrificing any more speed. Plus 5% crit chance, plus 5% dodge, minus 15% range, easy. Another baby gecko, that's going to be very helpful. And last but not least, another pistol upgrade. 4 tier 4s. These elite enemies are way more tanky than anything we've seen in the entire run. We didn't pick up any crates, but we did level up to level 20, so we get another 12% damage. Plus 20 luck, plus 6% dodge, minus 2% lifesteal. We don't even have lifesteal. 25% chance to deal 9 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. The baby elephant is definitely coming along. Plus 8% dodge, minus 1% armor, we're taking that. Most of our stats are exactly where they need to be, range coming in just below 300 and dodge being a 30% chance to proc every single time. As well as 4 tier 4 items, I don't see a way this build gets beaten. I'm trying to position myself between 2 fruits so that if something bad does happen, we can kind of move upwards and regen. We're going to take the plus 5 HP regen, that's very good. Plus 10% attack speed. Another pistol 3, wow, almost a perfect loadout. I think the bag was a good investment back then, but right now it's not that worth it. I think we just send it right now. I don't think anything else is going to be helpful. Dude, these elite enemies and the dashing ones are coming together, making the hardest wave possible. I'm trying to escape through the south area, but I don't know if we'll live this. Okay, we're able to move up north, and that should be enough time to win the round. Ooh, back into a corner, we clutch it up. We're going to take the Triangle of Power, plus 20% damage, plus 1% armor, and minus 2% damage when you take damage until the end of the wave. So if we get hit less than 10 times in a round, this will pay off. Plus 4% speed, might as well pick up the beanie. The Blood Leech, we're going to take that lifesteal and the HP regen. We are going to take the small magazine, but like that, our build is final. There are no other tweaks we can make. We have 4 rows of items, 5 tier 4s, as well as the tier 3 that never made it, but with all that being said, the only thing we can do now is go into the boss. I've never fought this boss before. I have no idea what its attacks are. They're pretty unpredictable from what I'm seeing, but we are doing a ton of damage right now. Just like that, he's at half health. This is going much better than I thought. This new attack is way harder to hit him though. We can't get close to him, but luckily we're a range build. And easy. There's the wave 20 boss finished. Let's go. Well, this is my run stats. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things, just help me out. I'm a new content creator, and I need all the help from the algorithm to push me out. If you want to see more Brotato, leave a comment so I know. Thank you all for watching. I've been Kein. Have a good night.